Dudes and dudettes and ladies and gents, it's time to do round 3 of power overloading.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, we're gonna get a chance to be up against Ludicolo in a second. Ludicolo, one of the viewers, who's apparently having a really sick warrior deck. We're gonna go battle against him after this. Now, this seems like the sickest draw of all time.
It's pretty good.
I'm not as big a fan of this
mage.
Lava Burst. Yeah, he is mage, so what I kind of want to do is ship back this one. This would probably be the mulligan that I would do.
I think that's reasonable. You don't know whether he's going aggro or control.
Yeah, so this is great against big targets. This is good later. Or in the immediate, just in case. And then in small numbers, these are going to work well together. I can use this as a unit to clear 3 small creatures on turn 3. Boom! Mana Tide Totem!
I think that's very sound thinking.
Ah, guys, I thought soundly! Ha ha ha! Okay. Well, that's a rather aggressive deck. So, I can Flame Tongue right away. I am probably going to pass and see what he comes up with, because he's probably going to play a thing that I can Forked Lightning right away. Now, I could throw this down and try to get a good totem. 3 of the 4 totems help me. The Taunt, the 1/1, or the mana thing.
None of the totems really help you that much.
You know, what I think I want to do is Coin, Axe, Bop. I think is best.
I actually think that's a reasonable play.
I think it's the best play. I'm going through all the options.
Elements guide me.
I think your options are either to coin, axe, attack, or to just pass.
And what would be the logic behind passing? Because in being active now, he can play a single dude with 2 toughness that I can likely kill, because almost all 2 casting cost guys are that. Yeah, great.
The thought process behind passing is it's only 2 damage, and if he plays a 2 toughness guy on turn 2 or less,
yeah, I can Forked Lightning.
You have Forked Lightning to deal with it for very cheap. So, like, passing there ensures 2 damage, and maybe on turn 2 you just play the Stormforge Axe and attack him anyways.
Yeah.
But it also gives you the option, or the possibility of getting a 2-for-1 with Forked Lightning.
So, I'm unsure as to what he's doing. I could Mana Tide Totem, not Lava Bursting, but I think I'm going to go Feral Spirit because I have the 2 Flame Tongues in hand, and I just want to get dudes out ASAP.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. He can't Blizzard, he can't Flame Strike. The Mana Tide Totem is very powerful if you get multiple draws out of it. But in all likelihood, it's just going to eat a Frostbolt.
Oops. Yeah, Frostbolt is the winningest. That's like every deck runs Frostbolt, so Mage deck. And hackers.
But this also lets you have like some pretty significant threats on the board. Ooh. Random Fireball to the face.
Well, I've done this before and I know what that means. It means he has a Fireball and Pyroblast. So, we gotta kill him fast. So this is definitely going down. Based on that, I'm gonna hit him and strike with both of these 2.
Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. He's definitely on the burn plan. So getting down as much damage as you can, as fast as you can.
4, and another 4 is going to be 12, and then I can... I got the reads.
Mirror image.
Piece of shit.
No, that's fine.
Forked Lightning, it is. And then I'm going to Flame Tongue Totem. Let's regular Totem as well. Ludicolo. Good. So then let's Flame Tongue right away.
I would have actually put it between the Spirit
two?
Wolf and the totem that you just
Elements
summoned.
guide me.
It doesn't actually make that much of a difference. Because you
like-
still get the 2, but it just makes your Stormtide totem actually do damage. So if he were to basically if you were to kill the other Flame Tongue totem, you still have 3 guys doing damage, or if you were to play like a mirror image or something.
Yeah. So, I think I have one more turn. I really want that lightning bolt spell. I mean, it's got to be this because I know he's got to have a Pyroblast. Well, he still hasn't killed me, so he can Frostbolt next turn. I think I still have to do this turn.
I don't think you have to.
Really? Because he's gonna go Frostbolt to ping me,
Probably.
and then Blizzard.
That's very possible. But the other thing too is that you're going to be able to cast Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt to kill him, no matter what. So if you throw down, well, it should have been on the far left because then.
Oh god, yeah, damn it.
But if you throw down the Manatite Totem, it gives you an extra draw to a Lightning Bolt
Yeah.
or another Lava Burst, and even if he goes Frostbolt Blizzard, like you got 2 draws instead of 1. Arcane Missiles. He's already used both Fireballs,
Yeah.
Whoops.
so he's gonna Blizzard.
I've been in this
I really
situation
don't know.
so many times when I only played Mage when the game came out, where it's just like, oh shit, he's at 22 life, man. Let's just double Fireball him, man. Let's just wait to turn 8.
Right. Actually, one of the nicest things about the Shaman deck is, like, even against a burn deck that basically says, I'm gonna kill you on, like, turn 9-ish with just burn spells, you can actually put a lot of offensive threats on the board.
Yeah, that's been really nice in this game.
Feral Spirits, Flametone Totem, Unbound Elemental, all of those deal a lot
I'm
of
gonna
damage.
do it. And we won! Boom! Aggro. Alright, man, let's challenge Ludicalo. He is running a... Hi. Wanna spar? On to streams? Let's see if he's up for it. Ludicalo apparently has a sick warrior deck. Yahoo! I hear you have a Gosu warrior.
Warrior is actually one of the classes that people playing this have said they found the most issues with.
Mm-hmm. Well, what about warriors who are watching the stream?
That's probably even harder. But no, like I haven't found that many problems. Like my win rate is lower than most of the other classes, but
Alright, let's see if he responds.
like it's all about critical cards and keeping yourself safe from weapons or masked weapons.
Alright, he says, wait a sec, we're gonna figure out why. I don't wanna wait a sec. No, Ludicalo. Alright, he told me to wait. Oh, there it is. Power, overloading. Glacier Paw's gotta be the best deck name at BlizzCon.
Because the glacier part has nothing to do with like any sort of ice.
It has to do with the pacing of the deck. Dude, I won 4 games in a row today, and in every one of them I was like 2 or 3, or 2 to 5 turns into fatigue. And just like healing touch, bringing myself back up. So I don't know what kind of warrior he has. He could have an aggro warrior or a one of those slow blast down the front door warrior. So I'm going to keep 1 Forked Lightning and 1 Hex and return the big dude that's hard to cast early and then the redundancy.
So because of the way that warrior has like a lot of weapons, I would actually keep the earth elemental. Just because if you throw down an earth elemental against like a weapon-based warrior, it's really tough for them to ever attack with a weapon.
Uh-huh.
Like, it just becomes really painful for them to attack with a weapon. And, like, you could easily just play a turn for Earth Elemental. Like, that is definitely a thing.
Alright, so I don't see anything.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, friend.
I will say, so a lot of times it's fine to throw down a turn 2 Mana Tide Totem against an empty board. Against anybody running a lot of weapons, it's usually a lot less good. Just because there's, like, the very easy chance that they put a 3-power weapon into play and attack it.
By the way, did you know about the 1 o'clock stone on the well? I just found that one out.
Yeah. I have spent a lot of time trying to figure out all the interactables on the map.
I remember once upon a time you said that you'd rather just throw out a flame tongue totem as fast as possible. Is that on an empty board? Because like I always feel like
it was a Mana Tide Totem. I would throw out a Mana Tide Totem like on an empty board regardless.
Well, before you go into that, I think it's just very clear totemic call, and then next turn fork lightning.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I meant like last week. I heard you were talking about that.
Oh, I meant like with totems in play. Like on turn 4.
Oh, definitely.
You can just throw it down with like 2 totems in play on an empty board, even though like all it is 4 damage.
Oh, no, I guess I misunderstood what you were saying back then, because I thought you were saying on turn 2, the choice between a flame tongue totem and a regular totem, you'd rather just throw out the flame tongue totem.
No, I would always throw out the regular totem.
Oh, thank God.
Always, always, always.
So glad I brought that up. I was like so confused. Oh, wait, where's my music? No!
What now?
So yeah, on turn 2, I would always throw out the totemic call, because like the flame tongue you can play and it'll give you, it's basically give 2 things plus 2 power and charge, because you don't have to play it to get the plus 2.
Yeah, you know, so I can go for this. I can go for totem and flame tongue totem depending on what it is. I kind of want to fork lightning right away, but this is kind of weird to just have a knife juggler. This is generally a sign of an aggressive deck.
And then he armored on turn 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would probably just make a totem and say go. Just because, like, he's not putting any pressure on you. He's probably going to clear your totem again, which is fine. And, like, his best case scenario, I think, is playing like the 4-cost 3/3 that makes a weapon.
God, I love weaponsmiths so much.
Try this.
Hey, nice call.
He definitely has to clear your totem there.
Okay, so what are my choices here? I can 50-50 to wipe. I'm not going to be using Hex. I can Mana Tide. I can Forked Lightning. Man, I wish it were the next turn and I could Azure Drake. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to coin Azure Drake, and then I can draw. And then if he can kill the Azure Drake, but he needs to spend 2 of his dudes there, or he needs to get lucky with a shot, which is pretty probable. And then next turn I can Azure Drake and zap for 2? Or just Lightning Bolt. I think just Lightning Bolt. What do I want to do? I'm leaning towards, right now, I feel like I want to just Lightning Bolt and just try to remove as much stuff as possible.
Lightning Storm or
Yeah.
Fork Lightning?
Lightning Storm.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. You just take the 50-50 on the Arathi guy, the weaponsmith.
But, you know, I'm leaning towards the consistent play, which is Azure Drake, and then I know what I'm getting into.
Well, the upside of playing Lightning Storm right now is that if he plays another minion next turn, it gives you Fork Lightning.
Yeah.
The only other play that I would consider there would be going for a totem to try to hit the spell power totem first.
Yeah, and then
But
Fork
then
Lightning.
if I didn't, I would probably still coin in Lightning
I
Storm.
hope you like my invention.
I think both of them are fine. I think Lightning Storm there is a little bit more conservative, which is probably correct. But I'm greedy.
So let's see here. I'm just. I kind of want to just totem go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Totem go or Manatide totem go, but he'll just kill it, and that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, Manatide Totem Go is kind of like a very defensive play. Like, you don't really need that much more card draw. You've got a ton of cards in hand. 3 of them redraw.
This is what I would probably do.
Yeah, I think that's fine. The only other option is Totem Go, which is also fine, but...
It just seems too inactive.
Yeah, it's really passive. This one basically forces his attacks this turn. Like, has to kill it with the weapon and the Novice Engineer.
Yeah.
And it lets you be, like, a little bit more greedy with something like Azer Drake, Fork Lightning, next turn.
No.
And it's kind of just like... I mean, it's kind of a threat to your opponent because it says, look, my hand is so good that I can just throw this out here to stop some damage.
Magic shall not save you.
Nice.
Interesting. That's actually pretty good for you.
Hey, I'm feeling a Forked Lightning.
I am also feeling a Fork.
Boom. Got him.
And then, like, the 03 still has value to you.
Yeah.
Like, with that Flame Tongue Totem.
What I'm looking at next turn is an Earth Elemental. Because I've seen him play pretty slow.
Yeah, he might be some, like, the weird combo deck where...
The 30 damage one-turn deck.
Yeah. But that doesn't seem super likely. Especially because he's been armoring a lot.
Okay, so what can we do here? I think the best play is probably Earth Elemental Lightning Bolt, but let me look around. I can play this and Lightning Bolt. I can play the Azure Drake and Lightning Bolt. I kind of like just slamming this down and Lightning Bolting. Let's see, how much will that kill for me? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then I can Azure Drake next turn anyways.
It'll kill 4 for you next turn.
Yeah.
So you'll be... Well, you have to use the coin this turn to do Earth Elemental and Lightning Bolt.
Or never mind, then I can do Unbound Elemental or Defender Vargas.
Yeah, I think those are both fine. You can also, like, Totem, Flame Tongue next turn. The other option was, like, Feral Spirit's Lightning Bolt, and then next turn Earth Elemental. But I think they're...
I like this just because the only real combo that gets me is like Whirlwind Execute or Slam Execute.
Or 50-50 on a Brawl, which is a horrible idea. You never want to get just a random 50-50 on a Brawl.
God, that's so fun.
Also, I will say that you probably want to be a little more accurate with your positioning on your minions.
Definitely. No, I've been botching that repeatedly.
So the Earth Elemental should have been on the left of the Manatide Totem. Because every time you make a totem with your power, it appears on the right. And you want your least likely to die minion to be farthest left if you want to put your Manatide Totem next to it. Because that way you can put it in between it and your totem. And every one of your totems can, like, attack into, like, a 3-power guy, die. The next one gets the bonus, so you can attack with that one.
Yeah.
Dies, etc., etc., etc.
So I can Flame Tongue here to kill off these two. I'm gonna keep my Defender of Argus. So I'm gonna... I see what you mean, yeah, because if I bring this out here...
Right, it doesn't get the bonus on from the Flame Tongue.
Yeah. Damn you good.
So you're in a pretty nice spot. At this point in the game, you should be thinking, okay, how am I going to lose the game?
Yeah, so
What is going to cause me to lose the game?
the big way I'd lose is with the huge charge plays that he could be throwing down, so... The fact that I have this and this help me a lot next turn. I may very well make these taunts and throw this down.
Yeah, that's definitely a perfectly fine play. You also have the Feral Spirits too. That makes 2 taunters.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a 1 out of 3 to make a taunter on your hero power as well.
I wonder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Try this.
And I've also actually hexed my own guy to make a...
Yeah, I've done that after we were talking about it too. Oh, that's a little bit dangerous. Okay, so he's gonna trade that. So I guess that's okay. Not gonna do that. So I'm ready to top deck Lightning Storm. I'm ready. I'm eager. I'm willing. Oh, it's a lightning bolt. So how can we do this? So the charge guy is the highest priority target, and I think we just need to make as many taunters as possible in this turn.
I agree.
So I'm intending on lightning bolting this. Let's see here.
So going back to what are ways that you can lose this game? So we've already identified one as multiple charge effects. Right? One of the other things that you might think about is that you can lose the game this way is double Mortal Strike.
Ah.
But only if he is at, I think it's less than 12 or less.
Yes, it's 12 or less health.
Right. So basically, I mean, it's if it doesn't cost you anything, you should try to leave him at more than 12 health.
Yeah.
And then kill him at like from like 13 or 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
Just because, like, if you can. I'm not saying you'll be able to necessarily, because sometimes you can't play around it.
Yeah.
But it is something that you will need to think about.
Mm-hmm. By the way, do you like my massive lockdown with still enough to put up more taunts next turn?
Yeah, this is like the position that I've found myself in against Warrior a lot, which is just like multiple, like 3-4 taunts in play, and like they have zero ability to actually deal with any of them.
Oh crap!
I mean that doesn't. I mean it gets rid of a 9-power guy, I guess.
Yeah, I like my 9-power guys. Come on, man! I'm the guy who loves the big plays. I'm the guy who loves the big ones.
Okay, so he's getting pretty good value out of like Slam and Cleave. We'll probably trade the Wolf, I guess, for the 4-1.
I'd imagine he would probably pop the right side Feral guy and then pop the 4-1.
I mean, it doesn't really matter that much which one he kills or in what order.
What is that? Is that execute? What is that?
No, if it were execute, he'd attack your big guy. You should have just attacked the other 2-1. Just because this one gets big now.
Okay,
I mean, it doesn't
let's see
make
here. So I almost just want to pop here, hit. I mean, this guy is definitely going through. That's pretty straightforward.
I would actually... This is going to sound weird. I would actually make a hero power totem and see what I got.
Yeah, because then I can do the magic damages.
Yeah, so in this case, like... Okay, yeah, Earthshock is perfect. Like, normally you were saving Earthshock for, like, extra value.
Yeah.
But he's only got 1 card in hand, and you still have a Hex. So... It's very unlikely that he will be able to...
21, 13, 18. Cool. So if he passes, he dies next turn. Uh-oh.
So if he kills her...
And...
Okay, so he's at 17? Okay, so he's dead.
Yep. 9 to... Well, he's almost dead. I can, like, rag and then...
Well, you don't need the extra 2 from the Stormtide totem.
I don't 9. Oh Jesus! Whoops.
So yeah, you can just.
Yeah.
That worked. Is normally it's something that you save, but like if they have nothing in hand and you can just use it to kill something, like just use it to kill something. Like especially with a hex in hand. Like you're using the less powerful card to clear out his stuff.
Yeah.
Basically.
Dude, Ludicolo, let's do another match. Rigo. I mean, that was like our. Well, I guess it's normally gonna be that close. All right, here's where I'm just gonna play solo case, and you're just gonna facepalm throughout the whole thing. All right.
I will keep track of the instances where I would do something different and see if I can remember
for Doomhammer.
them afterwards.
All right. So I don't want. So I'm gonna try not to cheat and know what he has. I don't exactly like this. Actually, Case, I'm curious. I do want your feedback. This is what I would do. I would just pitch it all back.
The only card I'd consider keeping would be Defender of Argus. I wouldn't necessarily keep it, but I would consider it.
Geez, even with those two, it's a hell of a lot better. Alright, so here we go. God, I wish I had
Even
music.
with Ysera, it's better.
Alright, let me just break everything really fast.
I always want to knock the tiger skin off.
Alright, cool. Alright, Solo Sean. Alright, he's playing an acidic swamp who's it's one of two. Uh-oh, it's gonna be Totem Pass, I'm feeling. Boom, there's a totem. Only got one choice, I like it. Oh, look at the grumpy healing totem. He's so pissed. Seriously, let me actually just add the screen region. Let me just show you how grumpy this guy is. Look at the angriest totem of all time.
I feel like he should be smiling or something, rather than, like, big ol' frown.
Turn that frown upside down.
Big ol' frown town. Population hill.
Boom! What is up? I'm a bunch of growly wolvies. I only really had one play. I could have unbound elementaled it up, but really this provides me a lot of defense, and then I can throw that down. I got a turn 5 Earth Elemental. Ooh.
It's actually the most common line of play that I have, I think, is turn 2 Totem, turn 3 Feral, turn 4 Totem. Like, that's probably, like if I have a Feral in my hand, in my opening hand, that's probably like 80% of the games that I play.
Speak to me.
It's just that exact one.
Oh, he is so dead. Look at that. Now I could bop this guy, but it seems like a rather bad play. What up? Boom in the face. Tempted to pop this sucker down fast. Get all up in his face. But of course, you know me, I like the big plays, baby. What's he thinking of playing? That could have been Slam? Uh-oh.
Try this.
Oh, there it is. Alright, we're in a struggle bear position. We're gonna see if we can recoup our losses. Uh-oh. Oh, 50-50. Reddit.com/r/5050. One time. Oh! Alright, it's time to 50-50 again. There goes one. Yes! Got him! Boom, Case. How do you like that 50-50?
Well, it was more like a 75-25.
I will
Because you could have hit
crush
the
you.
Spell Power Totem.
Feels good.
It's also worth considering, like, the Unbound Elemental or the Manatide Totem there, too.
Ooh, baby.
Put this apple on your head.
Put this apple on your head. Alright, I am broken. Ooh. That's a stinker. So I can Manatide, and that will likely absorb his stuff, and then I can next turn... So what I'm going to do is I can put down the Unbound. I can't do anything else. I can do that and pass. It seems really bad, but I think I'm going to just throw down Totemic Call. He's almost certainly going to trade here. I have plenty of health. I have plenty of opportunity to establish more stuffs. Oh, we got a rag. Oh my god. Uh-oh, it survived.
Charge forward!
One time. Yes!
Fight, maggot!
One time. No! Really, not... And not an Asia Drake in sight. There was absolutely nothing. Alright, this is a big pile of poop. So I can play Unbound, I can... Earthshark. I really want to kill that guy. Jerkus McGurkus. I don't have no spell power thing, so I can... So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to first do a totem. One time! Boom! A little bit of luck. Never going to complain about that. So we got our Unbound Elemental. Yes, So I think that because... So what I'm going to be doing is Earth Shocking this. And then I'm going to be Fork Lightning that. Now, I recall what you're saying about throwing out the extra... being wary of throwing out the Earth Shocks, but in my eyes, there's the one charge guy out, and that's like huge for a lot of late game plays in terms of making it feel unpredictable and difficult and scary for me.
Yeah.
So I wanted to throw that out as fast as possible. So the Earth Shock guarantees that I'm in good shape.
The line I actually would have taken would have been to play the Unbound Elemental, and then Lava Burst, the Warsong Commander, the charge guy.
Yeah.
And then Fork Lightning. Because that way you're guaranteed to get all three.
Yeah, I see where my mistakes lie. That, by the way, what up? Here we go. Yeah, because my mistake is in holding this back far too often.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a removal spell, right?
No, it's burn. Come on, man, burn his face.
But burn is the reason burn is good is because it can go to the face and it can kill a minion. But in this deck, its primary function is almost always going to be to kill a minion.
I wonder.
So, like, yeah, like, you would have gotten a 4/6 Unbound Elemental and overloaded 4 that turn, so you'd been on 4 this turn. But it also doesn't cost you the, having to hit the spell power totem either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the upside is you have a Lava Burst now instead of an Earth Shock. Which is a pretty significant upside.
Job's done.
So he has 2 significant chargers left. He has one Kokron Elite and one...
Warsong Commander.
Yeah. Or it's Korkron. Oops, what is Kokron? Oh, dude up. How newt around?
Try this.
How newty around? Uh-oh. Oh, he's doing a lot of farty noise things. Please no Warsong Commander. Looks like he can't do it because there just ain't enough mana. Well, this is a clear play. Oh shit! It was the it is. Oh yeah, that is that. Wow, I forgot this was the Mana Tide. And then a very clear. Well, I think I am gonna put this down because in my eyes I hesitated because I was like, well, do I really want? Is this what I want? Is that really what I want? Because I might want to try to get not a taunt, yeah, a taunt guy.
Yeah, I think both lines are fine. Taunt, like, going for another totem is a little more conservative. Playing the Flame Tongue is a little more aggressive.
Alright, I like that. Go to 12. Uh-oh, Mortal Strike incoming.
Ooh.
Oh!
Hellstrike.
Oh! Alright, does he die? Alright, well, I'm feeling in the mood to just silence him, and then Lava Burst him, and then Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think.
I wonder.
So this is, I think, a certainty. So I'm gonna do this. That sucks. I'm gonna have to do it like this, and then like that.
Job's done.
That was pretty much exactly the way I would have played it.
Except you would have placed your totem.
No, you
correctly.
can't place the spirit wolves.
You can't? Oh, I thought you could place them on the other side.
The only difference I would have done was I would have made the totem first, because then if you get the spell power totem, you can just kill Grommash Hellscream with fire and earth shock.
Hey, speak to me.
Let the pains hang out with me.
The difference is in that situation is marginal, because it might have just been better to play the spirit wolves anyways.
Yeah, I like the Spirit Wolf because there's like I still have the 2 big rushers I'm worried about,
What now?
and he has Mortal Strike. He's shown it.
Yeah, he's already used one, so you don't have to worry about getting double Mortal Strike out anymore. And Grommash Hellscream has to trade with a Feral Spirit. Oh, the humanity.
Oh, ew! Oh, that seems like an Earth Shocked dude coming up on up. Well, so I'm gonna do this.
Well, oh, okay. The other question is, do you need to?
I mean, I don't need to, but I want to. Because I'm going for the biggies. I can do it.
I would probably just attacked his Acolyte. But
Oh, I
you don't need to, but I would just generally try to clear his board pretty much every chance I got.
Uh-oh.
He's getting in for that 3 damages, man.
Oh my
He's just gonna
god.
kill him. Yeah. Well, it was well played.
Well,
Well played by him.
that's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So I don't think I'm going to be doing some Ysering this time. I don't think. So if I play this, I can kill 3 of them. Here's what we're
Elements guide me.
Boom!
Yeah, that's. I think you had another. The other option is Ysera and Earthshock, and leave the 1/3 on the board.
Yeah.
But both of them are pretty much exactly the same. Like the game is not going to go
hope
more
you
than
like
1 or
my
2
invention.
turns, no matter what. So I think both plays are perfectly valid.
Yay! Fight fire with fire. Doesn't he say fight fire with pain? That's what I hear.
That's an interesting way to fight fire.
Fight fire with
Pain.
pain. Oh my god, got him.
Do you? Well, now you do.
Oh yeah, because I could do this, and then this. And
Earthshock
this.
doesn't go to the base, does it?
No. No, not at all. I could have played this first to see what I would get.
Yeah. It didn't end up mattering because of lightning bolt.
Yeah! A 5-0 day. Although his deck does seem pretty strong.
Yeah, his deck was pretty good. Like, it has a lot of pressure, and it maintains the pressure pretty well, which is pretty much exactly what you want from a mid-range type of deck.
I don't know how to make mid-range. I'm like Rush or Glacier all day.
It's the hardest one to make because you have to be able to beat both, but you are not faster than the Rush, and you don't have better control than the Glacier.
Yeah.
Like, the glacial control.
Well, in exciting news, that actually wraps up the show for the day. We got a little training in with the power overloading. I've been learning things from Case, like the use Lava Burst more judiciously. And try to apply pressure, especially by keeping the fire dudes back, fire elementals back, and then using them to sweep the board to maintain pressure versus just throwing down a lightning bolt to sweep. So tomorrow I'm probably going to be working a little Glacier Paw up in there. A little Glacier Paw. Yeah, I'm going to be signing off. Guys, have a great night. In case, thanks again for the help.
Anytime, buddy.
And then tomorrow, I'm going to be just doing more battle in action. So, thanks so much, guys, and thanks, Ludicalo. If you want Ludicalo, message me anytime. Let's spar, baby. Boom!